Hello, this is Gatorpuppet,
And Mac the Shark.
and this is a Gator Shark movie review. This week we take a look at the Expendables, starring most of the action stars from the last 30 years or so.
Yes, the cast includes Stallone, Jason Statham, Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren, Steve Austin, and it seemed to get every big action star except for maybe Jean-Claude Van Damme or Steven Seagal.
The movie starts off with a hostage situation in which 3 Americans are taken prisoner. Stallone and his crew have to go in and save the day.
They share some witty banter as all the big action stars butt heads with each other, as if their egos seem more important than the fact that they're in the middle of a group of terrorists.
Yes, the opening scene does feature some clever banter between Stallone and Statham and the rest of the crew, but that may be where the clever writing ends.
Oh, here we go. It's time for you to begin to nitpick the movie.
Sorry, Charlie, but this is. The movie started off well, but the corny dialogue took me out of it in several scenes. By now I'm sure most of you know that Bruce Willis and Arnold Schwarzenegger have cameos in this movie. Their one scene with Sylvester Stallone was hyped up in the previews, and I felt it didn't live up to the expectations. Schwarzenegger's line and Stallone's comeback near the end of the scene just really didn't make me laugh or even remind me of any of their clever 80s action star hero one-liners. Scene just kind of fell flat to me and seemed to waste the grouping of the 3 big stars.
Oh, come on, Smiley. Didn't you like the fast-paced action?
Like what? The darkly, poorly lit fight scenes where I could barely see what was going on? Or the obligatory car chase through the crowded area where everybody ducks out of the way of the speeding cars at the last minute?
Oh, whatever. As far as I'm concerned, the movie gets an upvote for lots of violence and many, many explosions.
Well, unfortunately, I can't say the same. I'm going to give this movie a downvote. It seems like packing all of these action stars into one movie was a case of too many cooks spoiling the broth. The movie focuses mainly on Stallone and Statham, but it doesn't really introduce enough story elements to sustain it throughout. The funny thing is that a movie like A-Team from a couple months ago seemed a lot better. Almost maybe because it relies on previous material to draw from to fill in the story elements between all the big action scenes. Unless you're really into violent action movies or can't get enough of big explosions, I can't really recommend this movie. It's not really unwatchable or anything, but it's definitely skippable. This is Gatorpuppet for Mac the Shark, and this has been a Gator Shark movie review. See you later!